Hey, folks. Thanks for joining us for dinner tonight. We're glad to have you. You might have noticed as you walked in that there is a list of rules at the door, and we appreciate you observing them. So, let's go over those first before you sit down. The first rule is I'm not going to make you wear a mask. I'm not wearing a mask. I get it. It's It's a disease. It's harmful. Could hurt some people. Could kill some people. But we know a lot more about it now than we did before. And so, just because you see other people in here dining who are not eating masks, please don't freak out and assume that we're not taking precautions, because we are taking precautions. I'm not going to make you wear a mask, and I'm also not gonna freak out if you're not wearing one. So, free country and all that. Besides which, I don't know how you would eat with one on. So, mask optional. Yeah, we're just glad you're here. We're glad to still be in business. The other thing here, you can't just sit anywhere you want, and that's never been true. But right now, it's more than ever. You can't. Please wait to be seated. Okay, wait to be seated. We have a method to our madness, and that was true even before the virus. You couldn't just walk in and pick a table for various reasons. One reason might be because you know we're double seating a server. There actually is no server in that section because that section is closed, and in this case, it's even more so. We had limited space as it was. We're a small restaurant, so with the way things are going, we have to space you out. It's not because we don't like you. It's because, well, the city, the county, the state, and now the federal government have all decided that you have to be so far apart to eat indoors. So, no, you can't just have that cute little table by the window there, because that would put you too close to someone else. Also, there's no server in that section. Well, we have limited staff, and honestly, at this point, we kind of have limited patience. So be patient with us, and we will try to be patient with you. A couple of the things to note here. I know the rules are a little lengthier than they were last year, but let me just go down the list here. Employees only. When you see that sign, stay out. Please. Please. Like, I'm begging you. I know. The chef is your cousin. You know the owner. You and the manager are like, best friends. That's cool, man. That's awesome. But being so close to the owner, to the manager, to the cousin, whatever, I'm sure they probably told you can't just go walk into the kitchen and wave hello. Because even if this weren't a pandemic, we don't allow that. We have to go into our special areas and sanitize them all over again, because some random guy wanted to go wave hello to, "Hey Joe, how you doing? My burger was great, thanks." That's awesome. I'm so glad you were thrilled. I actually could have told the chef that he's busy anyway, and didn't have time to glad hand with you, but so glad that you decided to walk into an employee only area where you're not only in our way, but now possibly spreading disease. So cool. Thanks for that. Stay out of employee areas, okay? Employees only. Do you work here? Have you been washing your hands with Dawn dish soap and bleach water continuously for the last hour? Because I have, and you haven't. I know, because I've been watching you, because you're table 12. So stop it, just stop it. Okay, send him an email, call him, go visit him at his house. You're such good friends. Stop it. Stay out of employee areas. Just stop it. I beg you. I'm tired of re-sanitizing everything. So, having said that, your guests. I always say this, we don't have customers, we have guests, and you are guests, and this is our house, and we are so glad to have you. We're very glad for your continued patronage. Come and visit us anytime you want. We'd love to have you, but every house has rules, and you don't have to like the rules, but you have to abide by them. So I don't want to get ugly. I don't want to get ugly about it. I really don't. We have some rules, some of which have already been stated, but one of my biggest rules is, please do not be ugly with the staff. They're enforcing not just company policy anymore. Now they're enforcing guidelines that are put upon us by the state and county and local governments. So just because you can't have things a certain way or done a certain way doesn't mean we don't like you or that we don't want you here, but it means that we have rules that we have to abide by. And so if you don't follow those rules, then you won't be able to eat here. And some people I have found can be very ugly about that, and that's really not cool. Our staff are here to help you. They want to wait on you. They want to. They've been waiting to wait on you. I know it's a funny way to say it, but this business has been in urgent need of customers. And again, we don't have customers. We have guests. And if you're our guests, we please beg you, be nice. Don't boss our people around. Don't force them to try to force them to do things that are, at least for now, illegal or, unsanitary or are not right, and don't be rude to them. This is the thing, we're all operating under a new set of circumstances here. And I don't think that I can stress this enough. If you can't abide by the rules, and if you can't be polite to the staff, then you will be asked to leave. And if you don't leave when you've been asked to leave, then you will be forced to leave. That's just a fact. And it's not a Bronx Tale kind of now you can't leave kind of thing. Although I've thought about it. So, having said all that, listen, man, we are glad you're here. Super glad. We'd love to serve you. We'd love to have you. If you will allow me to show you where your seat is, then I will get you a server, and we will take very good care of you.